Whenever you say Vince Carter, you can't not mention his dunk at the Olympics.
Freak of nature.
I've never seen anyone do a dunk like that.
When Vince Carter signed with Nike after picking up the Slam Dunk Championship in 2000, it was perfect timing. Nike had a new technology called Shox that could send the game's greatest dunker into the stratosphere he seemed destined for.
Right before Vince went to the Sydney Olympics, we debuted the BB4 on the Olympic team. And to watch those guys kind of like, wow, can I put it on? And then they immediately put it on and start bouncing around. And it was fantastic.
That summer, Vince took a pair of Shox BB4s to the 2000 Olympics and showed the world that it's not enough to simply beat your opponent. If your game is extra fly, you gotta embarrass them too.
Pass, Carter, inside! Oh, he jumped over his head.
Right place, right time, right shoe, right athlete, right moment.
That dunk was insane.
That was the dunk heard around the world, right? I mean, as soon as he did it, even the players on the floor like stopped for a second, like, oh my God, did you see what he just did?
That's not supposed to happen. And it wasn't like he dunked over a little guy, you know, not like at the dunk contest and dunking over Nate Robinson or something like that. He dunked over a freaking center.
You have the highest jumping guy in the world in a shoe that's designed to enhance responsiveness in a moment like that in the Olympic Games.
For Nike, you couldn't even set that up. We were launching a new technology.
They originally transferred that into running, you know, and the material on the running shoe lent itself for the design of that shoe. By the time the Olympics came around, the Shox system had finally transferred to basketball, and every player ran for that shoe. Every player loved that shoe. Still to this day, they love that shoe.
You had that edge-to-edge stability. You had the columns going right out to the edge.
It was one of them shoes that made you think you could jump like Vince Carter, dude. I ain't gonna lie, I bought my pair. I was like, yeah, feeling good today.
History was made, and it happened to be made in that shoe. And the brilliance of Nike is that immediately after that, they did that commercial with Gary Payton. And he jumped over Gary Payton's head. I mean, take advantage of a situation while it's hot.
Hey, hold on, man. You ain't gonna be disrespecting me like that.
It helped us springboard and probably legitimize Shox for people to understand what that was supposed to be for. It was about jumping higher. It's about flight.
You know, the Shox technology, a lot of it for basketball was designed around Vince. I mean, around that mindset. So, we took a lot of learnings from Vince and all the things that he was doing on the court. He's still the greatest dunker of all time, period. And if you don't understand that, you don't understand basketball.